Dal Makhni is a crowd favorite item which is often ordered in restaurants. This is also one of my dad's favorite dals, and today I'm going to show you the easiest way to prepare it in an Instapot without having to sweat much. It'll be a carefree preparation, cooking most of it in the Instapot and finishing also in the Instapot. Let's see how to make Dal Makhni in my style. For Dal Makhni, I'm taking 1 cup of whole urad dal and 1/4 cup of kidney beans, which is rajma. I'm going to put it in a vessel, wash it twice and soak it for about 6 to 8 hours. As you can see, I've added almost about 4 inches of water above the level of the legumes. So let it soak for about 6 to 8 hours and then we'll see the process. The whole urad dal and rajma has been soaking for more than 8 hours now. I'm going to prepare the Dal Makhni in my Instapot. Let's pour it all in the Instapot. It's going to be a carefree cooking. It's going to come together on its own without any much effort from your end. So we have added the dal here, 3 to 4 inch big stick of cinnamon. We add about 2 teaspoons of salt here. Along with that goes about 1 teaspoon of chili powder, this plain chili powder, and about 1/4 teaspoon of haldi, turmeric. Now I'm going to add some more water here and we'll cover and pressure cook this for about 15 minutes. So add enough water because we're going to dilute it even more with milk or cream, whichever you choose. So here I'm closing it. I'm going to turn on pressure cooker for about 15 minutes. Close the lid, put it on seal like so and leave it alone. Go take a walk, come back, and once this is done and naturally pressure releases, we will see the further step. The pressure settled naturally and I've opened up. You can see how creamy the grains have cooked. Now starts the process of making it as a Dal Makhni. The dal is ready, it's well seasoned, it is spiced up. Now I'm going to use my ready-made homemade masala and use that as a base, but I'm going to first go ahead and grind 2 tomatoes and pour it in here. I've used the string chopper and made a fine chop of the tomatoes. So in goes 2 tablespoons of ginger garlic paste, and after that I'm going to add all the tomatoes. I've added all the tomatoes in here and the ginger garlic paste is here. Don't think that these are not going to cook. I'm going to add another 1 cup of water with this. Now mix it well and again close the Instapot and cook it for 10 minutes. Everything will be cooked by then, and then we will go ahead and add our base masala. My dal is ready. Now here is up to you if you want to process further to prepare the whole pot of Dal Makhni, or if you want to save some in the freezer and prepare only what you're going to consume now. So in my case, I'm going to prepare the whole pot of Dal Makhni because I'm going to share with friends. So right now, this is really well seasoned and the tomatoes have cooked, the ginger garlic is all cooked. Now I prepare this base gravy, which is my all-purpose gravy, and it's very concentrated with onions and tomatoes and all the spices. From this, I am going to add about 1/3 cup into this dal mix. Now this is fully cooked. I did not add any salt to my base gravy because I like to control the salt in the dish itself. Besides that, I'm going to add half and half butter and Masoori Methi. Dal Makhni is all about cream and milk, and you cannot skimp on this, otherwise there is no way you will get the same taste. So let me measure out the base gravy and add it to it, and then I'll measure out the half and half, or you can use milk as well. Here goes about, so all the oil is settled up, so just dig from inside, and this is about half a cup. of gravy. So just add to it. You don't have to add the salt, that's the oil that is settled on top of the base gravy here. Once you put that aside, just mix the base gravy well with the dal and let it start coming to a rolling boil. Dal makhni is slowly coming to a boil. Now let's go ahead and add some cream. I'm going to add about half a cup of cream. And don't worry, it will not split. The tomatoes are fully cooked. The base masala has all the spices in it, so you necessarily don't have to add anything else when you're preparing dal makhni. You can taste and see, and if you feel like, you can add salt maybe. Other than that, pretty much all the spices are included. I'm also going and adding about half a cup of regular 2% milk. Dal makhni is a very creamy aftertaste, and by adding milk and half, we achieve that. If I add only half and half, after it cools, it will become very thick. That's why I'm using some milk as well. And as far as butter is concerned, it's a personal preference. Some people finish with just milk and cream and top it with butter. Some people like to add butter into it, cook it, and then again top it with butter. I'm of the second kind. So I'm going to add some butter here, let it cook with the dal, and also while serving, I'll add butter. This is just regular salted butter. I'm using Kerrygold. You can use any brand you want, Amul or anything. This is about 1/4 cup of butter. And here goes the butter. Let it all start to come to a rolling boil. At that stage, I'm going to check for salt. And if everything is good, I'm going to turn it off and add Masoori Methi and finish out. Dal makhni is ready. All the flavors of milk and cream have immersed with the dal, and the flavors are really nice. I've also added the Kasuri Methi, and the dal is ready to serve. I'm going to serve with another dollop of butter on it and serve it with jeera rice and papad. This is a very carefree recipe to prepare, especially in the Instapot, with the process of cooking the legumes to just adding your masala based gravy, which I have prepared all the time, and just with milk and cream. So give it a try and let me know how it turned out for you. Very creamy dal makhni is ready. I've served with another dollop of butter and some coriander on top. Serve this with some jeera rice and a side of papad and onions. It's perfect. Or you can serve it with some naan or lachha paratha, even better. I have never made this dal makhni with coconut milk, so it's not a vegan option. So give it a try and let me know how it turned out for you.